Welcome to T1 Academy. In our last video, we solved questions based on time and work. Okay, now in that problems what we have seen, if A works, B works or C works and sometimes they will join, sometimes they will work on alternate days and all those type of problems we have seen in our previous video. Now in this video, when a group of people start doing the work, what will happen? We will see that one, students. Okay, when the group of people start working, what will happen? We will see. Now see here. 10 men can finish a piece of work in 10 days, okay, whereas it takes 12 women to finish it in 10 days. If 15 men and 6 women undertake to complete the work, how many days they will take to complete it? How many days they will take to complete it? This is the question they asked for us in this case. Now see here, as usual, how we solved in our previous videos, A, B, same here also, but instead of A, we will take it as 10 men. Okay, 10 men and 12 women. 10 men and 12 women. So 10 men can finish the work in how many days? 10 days. Time taken by them is 10 days. 12 women can finish the work in how many days? 10 days. 10 men can do the work in 10 days and 12 women also can do the work in 10 days. Now tell me what is total work here? 10. Why? Because LCM of 10 and 10 is 10. Now tell me what are their efficiencies? Efficiency of man is 1. Efficiency of 12 women is also 1. Now in our previous cases, what we have seen means directly we would have A and B and we would have taken A's efficiency is 1, B's efficiency is 1. But here what it is? Here 10 men's efficiency is 1. 10 men efficiency is 1. Now tell me what will be 1 man efficiency? 1 man efficiency will become 1 by 10. Okay, good, superb. Next, 12 women efficiency is 1. 12 women efficiency is 1. That means 1 woman efficiency will become what here? It becomes 1 by 12. It becomes 1 by 12. Now, this is the case. Now they are telling that if 15 men and 6 women undertake to complete the work, how many days will they take to complete? Now see here, students. Now I need to find the combined efficiency of 15 men and 6 women. 15 men and 6 women. Now 15 men's efficiency. 15 into what is 1 man's efficiency? 1 by 10. So 15 into 1 by 10 plus 6 into 1 woman efficiency is how much? 1 woman efficiency is 12. Sorry, 1 by 12. So that is 1 by 12. So this is the combined efficiency of 15 men and 6 women. So what happens to this now? See here, students, 3, 2, 1, 2. So 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2, what it becomes? 2. That means with 2 efficiency, they can finish 10 work in how many days? Now how we can write? Group. Time taken is equal to total work by efficiency. Total work is here how much? 10. And what is their combined efficiency? What is the combined efficiency of 15 men and 6 women? It is 2. So 10 by 2. What it becomes? 5 days. That means 15 men and 6 women can finish the work in how many days? 5 days. Same concept, students. There is no difference. There we used to have individuals. Here we are having group of people. Okay, and the process, everything same. How we will find the total work, that is same. How we find the time taken, that is same. Everything is same. But the only difference is, there we used to have only A, here we have 10 men. So 10 men's efficiency is 1 means 1 man efficiency becomes 1 by 10. Similarly, about women also. And after getting their individual efficiencies, we need to find the combined efficiency of the group. There what we used to have, we used to have A, B and C. If they do together means, we used to add A's efficiency, B's efficiency and C's efficiency. But here group, right? So 15 men. 1 man is 1 by 10. So 15 means 15 into 1 by 10. 1 woman is 1 by 12. 6 women means 6 into 1 by 12. Okay, understood? In this way, we will find the answers in this group of people. Whenever the question is based on group of people. Right. Next one. See here. If 3 men or 4 women can reap a field in 43 days. Okay. What they are telling? 3 men or 4 women can reap the field in how many days? 43 days. So time taken is 43 and 43. And what will be my total work here? Total work also will be 43. Okay. Now tell me what is their efficiencies? 1 and 1. Okay. That means what we can understand? 3 man's efficiency is 1. So 1 man efficiency will become what? 1 by 3. Right. Next, similarly, 4 women efficiency is 1. So 1 woman efficiency will become what? 1 by 4. 1 by 4. 1 by 3 and 1 by 4 are their efficiency. Now, how long will 7 men and 5 women take to complete it? 7 men and 5 women. I need to find the combined efficiency of 7 men and 5 women. 7 men's efficiency will become what? 7 into 1 by 3 plus 5 women's efficiency will become 5 into 1 by 4. 5 into 1 by 4. Now anyway this becomes 7 by 3 and this becomes 5 by 4. So what is the LCM of 3 and 4 students? 12. LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. Now 3 4s are right. So 4 7s are 28 plus 4 3s are, so 3 5s are 15. So what it becomes? 43 by 12 is the combined efficiency of 7 men and 5 women. 43 by 12 is the combined efficiency of 7 men and 5 women. Now time taken by them. Time taken will become what for us here? Total work by efficiency. What is the total work we have? 43. And what is their combined efficiency? 43 by 12. So this 43 will get cancelled and 12 will come to numerator. So it will become what? 12 days. That means 7 men and 5 women can finish the job in how many days? 12 days. Job means here reaping the field is the job here. They can finish it in 12 days. Same concept but little bit change in application, students. That nothing more than that. Next, 1 man or 2 women or 3 boys can do a work in 44 days. Okay. 1 man, 2 women, 3 boys can do the job in how many days? 44 days. 44 days. See here students, actually most of the candidates will try to write the efficiencies directly. Yes, it is good. If you are really good, you can do it. But sometimes it may confuse you while writing their efficiencies. Why? Because anyway they are taking equal time. So what usually the people take is 1 man is equal to 1 woman is equal to 3 boys. 2 women is equal to 3 boys and they will try to do it. Yes, that is also correct. But sometimes it may confuse you. That is the reason to make all the process similar. We are solving in this manner. Okay, anyway we will write the efficiencies also quickly here also. These are the times. Their efficiencies will become 1 1 1. So 1 man efficiency will become 1. 2 women efficiency is 1 means 1 woman efficiency will become what? 1 by 2. 3 boys efficiency is 1. So 1 boy's efficiency will become what? 1 by 3. Anyway, we need to find the total work also later. So that is the reason we are following the same technique for all the things. Now, then in how many days will 1 man, 1 woman and 1 boy do the work? So what is the combined efficiency of 1 man, 1 woman and 1 boy? 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. LCM is 6 for us. So 6 plus 3 plus 2. This becomes what, students? 11 by 6. 11 by 6 is their combined efficiency. 11 by 6 is their combined efficiency. Now, time taken is equal to total work is how much? 44. And their efficiency is how much, students, here? 11 by 6. So 11 ones, 11 fours. 6 will go to numerator. 6 fours are 24 days. So that means 1 man, 1 woman and 1 boy can finish the job in 24 days. 24 days. Okay. Next one. If 12 men and 16 boys can do a piece of work in 5 days. Okay. 12 men and 16 boys can do the work in how many days? 5 days. Okay, good, superb. Next, 13 men and 24 boys. 13 men and 24 boys can do the work in how many days? 4 days. How long will 7 men? Now see here, students. These type of questions will be asked only to waste your time in the examination hall. Okay, why? Because here the concept is simple, but the calculation part will be more, students. How and why we will see it now. For example, these are the times, right? Given these are the times. Now tell me what is the total work here? LCM of 5 and 4 is what? 20. Why? Because 5 is a prime number. LCM of prime numbers will be, if co-primes will become what? Their product. So 5 4s are 20. Directly you can take. So now what will be the efficiency of this group? 20 by 5. This efficiency will become 4. This efficiency will become 5. So that means what we can understand here is 12 men plus 16 boys efficiency is 4. And similarly 13 men and 24 boys efficiency is how much? 5. Here you will get two equations. We don't have any other choice. Definitely we need to solve the equations to get the efficiencies. Now how I can solve this one? I will multiply this with 3 so that this will become 48. And I will multiply this with 2 so that this will become 48. So when I do that one, what it becomes? 36m plus 48b is equal to 12. What happens to this? 26m plus 48b is equal to 10. Now I am subtracting both these equations. So what happens is 10 man's efficiency is equal to what I will get here? 2. So what about 1 man efficiency? It becomes 1 by 5. One man's efficiency will become what? 1 by 5. Okay, now substitute this one man efficiency in one of these two equations to get the boy efficiency. So I will substitute in this, so it will become what? 12 by 5. 12 into 1 by 5, 12 by 5 plus 16b is equal to 4. When I send this to that side, it will become what? 16b is equal to 4 5s are 20. So 8 by 5. Students, I am writing this one directly. Okay. If you do a LCM, it will become 5. So 20 minus 12, it becomes what? 8. Next, 8 ones, 8 twos. So one boy's efficiency will become what? 1 by 10. Now you came to know that one boy's efficiency is 1 by 10 and one man's efficiency is 1 by 5. Okay, two equations you got here. So now you need to find the time taken by the 7 men and 10 boys. First of all, 7 men's efficiency will become 7 by 5 and 10 boys efficiency will become what? 1. Am I correct? Why? Because 10 into 1 by 10. 10 into 1 by 10, it becomes what? 1. So directly I have written 1. So this will become what? 12 by 5. Their combined efficiency is how much? 12 by 5. Now time taken. Total work is 20 and their efficiency is 12 by 5. So this will become what? 4 5s are, 4 3s are. This becomes 25 by 3, which is 8 1 by 3 days. That means 7 men and 10 boys can finish the job in 8 1 by 3 days. 7 men and 10 boys can finish the job in 8 1 by 3. See here students, same process, but here you need to solve the equations. Why? Because two different groups are given for us here. Okay, and everything remains same, similar to our concept which you have learnt till now. Okay, next one will be similar to this one. Everyone please pause the video and try to solve this one. Everyone please pause the video and try to solve this one. Right now 6 men and 8 boys can do work in 10 days. Okay, 6 men and 8 boys can do the work in 10 days, while 26 men and 48 boys can do the work in how many days? Do it in 2 days. Okay, 2 days. In how many days will 15 men? Okay. Now first of all, what is the total work here? LCM of 10 and 2 is 10. Okay, what is this efficiency? Here the efficiency will become 1 and here the efficiency becomes 5. Here the efficiency becomes 5 for us. Now write down the equation. These are their efficiencies. Therefore 6 men and 8 boys efficiency is how much? 1. 26 men and 48 boys efficiency is how much? 5. Now what I can do here students, I will multiply this with 8 6 are, right? 8 6 are 48. Okay, I will multiply this with 6. So what happens to this? 36 men plus 48 boys is equal to 6. From this 26 men plus 48 boys is equal to what it is? 5. I am writing this equation directly. So subtract these two. These two will get cancelled. So 10 men's efficiency, what I got here? 1. So what about 1 man efficiency? It becomes what? 1 by 10. 1 man efficiency is 1 by 10. Substitute this 1 by 10 in any one of these two equations. If I substitute it in the first one, what I will get here? 6 by 10 plus 8b is equal to 1. Okay, when I send this to the outside, it will become what? 8b is equal to 4 by 10. Why? Because 1 minus 6 by 10, it becomes what? 4 by 10. Now next, 4 1s, so 4 2s. So one boy's efficiency will become what? 1 by 20. One man's efficiency is 1 by 10, one boy's efficiency is 1 by 20. Now they are asking us 15 men and 20 boys. So 15 men and 20 boys efficiency will become what here? Tell me. 15 by 10 plus 20 by 20, it becomes what? 1. Anyway, this becomes what students here? 25 by 10. 25 by 10. Now, time taken is equal to what it becomes? Total work is 10 by 25 by 10. Okay, 10 tens are, it becomes 100. 100 by 25, this will become what? 4 days. That means 15 men and 20 boys can do the job in how many days? 4 days. Can do the job in how many days? 4 days. Simple. The only thing is here you need to solve the equations. We don't have any other choice. Definitely we need to solve, then only we will get the answer. As I have already told you, these are given just to waste your time in the examination hall. Why? Because here there is no twist or turns, simple and direct solving the equations. Okay, next one. 1 man or 2 boys or 3 girls can do a piece of work in 88 days. Okay, 1 man, 2 boys, 3 girls can do the job in how many days? 88 days each. So total work also will become obviously 88. So what about their combined efficiency is 111. So therefore one man efficiency is 1, no problem. 2 boys efficiency is 1. So 1 boy efficiency will become what? 1 by 2. 1 girl efficiency is 1. Sorry, 3 girls efficiency is 1. So 1 girl efficiency will become 1 by 3. Okay, I got their efficiencies. Next, in how many days 1 man, 1 boy and 1 girl can do the same work? 1 man, 1 boy and 1 girl can do the same work. What is their combined efficiency? 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. If you add all this, you will get 11 by 6. You will get 11 by 6. Now, time taken is equal to total work by efficiency. Total work is 88 and their efficiency is 11 by 6. 8 are, so 8 6 are 48 days. Okay, these people can finish the job in 48 days. 1 boy, 1 girl and 1 man can finish the job in 48 days. So our answer here is 48. 48. Okay. Next, the important concept, students. One more concept. See, in most of the books, you will see one formula M1 D1 T1 by W1 is equal to M2 D2 T2 by W2. What is this M1 D1 T1 W1? What is this M2 D2 T2 W2? First of all, we will make a general understanding, students. Okay, we will try to find. See here, tell me, if the number of men increases, what about the amount of work done? It will increase, right? So that means number of men is directly proportional to work. If my number of men increases, my work done increases. If my number of men decreases, my work done decreases. That is one case. And if the number of days, that means working days increases, what about the work? Same people. For example, only one man is there. If he works for more days, he will do more work. If he works for less days, he will do less work. So that means days and works are also directly proportional. Next, how many hours a day? For example, if I work 10 hours a day, I can do more work. If I work just 8 hours a day, I can do less work, right? That means the number of hours which we are working in a day also is directly proportional to, that is time. Here that one is called as a time. Time means hours. Okay. So from these three, what I can write? M, D, T is directly proportional to W. Okay. Number of men working for days. Now from this, M, D, T by W is directly proportional to 1. Okay. This one we call it as a constant. From here only, M1 D1 T1 by W1 is equal to M2 T2 D2 by W2 was derived. Okay. Here M1 means men. And for example, students, one more thing remember here, if the work is constant, this is if work is different. If work is different, you can write it as M1 D1 T1 by W1 is equal to M2 D2 T2 by W2. That means M1 means men, D means days, T means time. Time in the sense hours. How many hours they are working in a day. In a day, how many hours they are working in a day. By W1 means works. W1 and W2 are works here. Now, if work is different, we will write this. For example, if work is same, or constant, then what we will write here, students? M1 D1 T1 by W is equal to M2 D2 T2 by W. Why? Because work are constant. So obviously W will get cancelled. So when work is constant, what I can say? M1 T1 D1 T1 is equal to M2 D2 T2. When work is constant, we will not bother about the denominator W. So directly we will write M1 D1 T1 is equal to M2 D2 T2. If work is not constant, that means if the work is different, we will write it as M1 T1 D1 T1 by W1 is equal to M2 D2 T2 by W2. This is one of the important models in our entire time and work, students. This is very important. You can expect one question from this area in most of the competitive examinations. Okay, this concept is very important. Why this relation means this is how the relation was formed. Okay, right? Now we will see. 40 workers can complete a 100-meter long road repairing job in 50 days. Okay. In order to complete the same task in 40 days, how many additional workers are required? See here, students, first of all tell me whether here in this case Is the total work constant or different? Yes, the total work is same. What it is? To build a 100-meter long road or to repair a 100-meter long road. So here the work is same and the next one also work is same. So what is the formula we will use here? M1 D1 T1 is equal to M2 D2 T2. Okay, next. In the given question, are they speaking about the time of their work? That means how many hours they are working in a day. That means sometimes they will say 6 hours, 8 hours like this. Does they spoke anything about that? If they doesn't speak about that one, so we can take that in both the cases the people are working for same time. So what it becomes? M1 D1 T is equal to M2 D2 T. So obviously T2 will get TT will get cancelled and we will be left with M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2. Okay, initially the work was done by how many people? 40 workers can complete 100-meter ring road job working in how many days? 50 days. So M1 is here what? 40 and D1 is how much here? 50 days. Okay, when it comes to M2, we don't know for timing. Let us take it as X. What about D2? They should complete the work in how many days? 40 days. So substitute in this formula what you will get? 40 into 50 is equal to X into 40. Simple 40 will get cancelled. What is the X value here? 50. That means M2 is here how much? 50. But is this our final answer? M2 is 50. Okay, good. But is this our final answer? No, it is not our final answer. Read the question carefully. How many additional workers are required? Already how many are there for us? 40 are there. But how many are required for us? 50. So additional means what? How many additional workers are required for us here? 50 minus 40. That is equal to we require 10 more additional workers to finish the job in 40 days. Okay, understood. Please be careful students. In these cases, you will solve the complete answer, but please check what they have asked. Okay, what they have asked. Here they are asking how many additional workers are required. We came to know that in second case, to finish the job in 40 days, we require 50 workers. But already we have 40. That means how many more we require? We require 10 more workers. So our answer here becomes 10. Okay, next one. 24 men working 8 hours a day can finish a job in 10 days. Working at the same rate of 10 hours a day, the number of men required to finish the same work in 6 days is. See here the work is constant. Yes, work is constant. So what is the formula we are going to write? M1 D1 H1 or T1. H1 or T1 both are same. M1 D1 T1 is equal to M2 D2 T2. See why I have written H1 means hours. In that case, you can write it as H1 and H2 also. There is no wrong in that. So M1 means what it becomes? How many men are there? 24 men are there. And they are working for how many days? 10 days. And each are working for how many hours? 8 hours. Okay, 24 men working 10 days, working 8 hours a day is equal to M2. We don't know. We need to find this one. And how many days they should finish the job? They should finish the job in 6 days. And what about time? 10 hours a day. 10 hours a day. Simple. Just substitute in the formula, you will get the answer. So 6 ones are 6 fours are 10 get cancelled. So M2 will become what here? 32 men. What is the question, students, here? Please read. The number of men required to finish the same work. So how many men are required for us here? 32 men are required. In previous case, they asked us how many additional men. Here just they are asking how many people are required to finish the job. So how many men are required here? 32 men are required here. Okay, right. Next one. 24 laborers working 8 hours a day make a road in 15 days. Okay, 48 laborers working 6 hours a day. In how many days will they make a triple long road? See, first and foremost thing, is the work constant here? No. In first case, if the work is a W, in second case, work will become what? 3W. Why? Because triple long road. Okay, that the work became 3 times. So, 3W. Okay, now, in first case, M1 is how much here? 24 laborers. And D1 is how much? 15 days. And they are working for how many hours a day? 8 hours a day. Next, 48 laborers. M2 is what? 48. 6 hours a day. So, T2 they given for us 6 hours and they are asking us D2. They are asking us D2. So, when work is different, what is the formula we know, students? M1 D1 T1 by W1 is equal to M2 D2 T2 by W2. Okay. So M1 is how much here? 24. D is how much here? D1 is how much? 15. And T1 is how much here? 8 by W. That is equal to, what is M2? 48. What is D2? We need to find the days only. And the time is 6 by 3W. Why? Because now the road is becoming 3 times. So W get cancels. Okay, good. Next 24 ones are 24 twos are fine. Next 2 ones are 2 fours. Okay. Next 3 twos are 3 fives are fine. Next 2 ones are 2 twos are. So at last days became how much for me here? 5 twos are 10 and this 3 will come here 30 days. So how many days are required for me here? 30 days. It requires 30 days to finish the job. Simple, just substitute it. Here work is different. Earlier it is W, later it became 3W. That means in 30 days the work will be finished. 30 days the work will be finished. Right, next one. 12 men complete a work in 18 days. Okay, 12 men, if they work for 18 days, the work will be finished. Okay, 6 days after they had work, okay, working, 4 men joined them. How many days will all of them take to complete the remaining work? Okay, now see here students, actually 12 men can complete the work in how many days? 18 days, right? So, what is the work here? What is the work here? 12 into 18, right? 12 into 18, work here is what? 12 into 18. Why? Because 12 men can complete the work in how many days? 18 days. Or else the total work you can take this one. Now, 6 days after they had started working. That means, are they working 18 days? No. They are working just for how many days? 6 days. So, work completed in 6 days by 12 men will become what? 12 into 6. Work finished by 6 men in 12 men in 6 days is how much? 12 into 6 plus now 4 men joined them. That means now the total strength became how much? 16. And how many days will all of them require to complete the remaining work? Let us assume 16 men worked for some X days. 16 men worked for some X days. By doing that, my total work 12 into 18 is completely finished. My total work 12 into 18 is completely finished. I will tell you in 2 methods. This is one method. Later we will see M1 D1 method also. Okay, so now what happens to this? 12 6s are 72 plus 16x is equal to 12 18s are, or else 18 12s are 180 plus 36. It becomes what? 216. So 16x becomes what? 216 minus 72? 144. X value will become what here? 9. So that means the remaining work can be finished in how many days? 9 days. This is with the general understanding. Now with the work concept. Now in 6 days, they can finish the complete work in how many days? 18 days, right? 12 men. One complete work in 18 days. So now tell me how much portion of work will be done in 6 days? How much portion of work will be done in 6 days? Just 1 by 3, right? 1 by 3. 1 by 3 work is done. Now what is the remaining work? Finished is finished and remaining. We will see both the cases separately. Okay, finished is how much? 1 by 3 W. What is remaining work? Tell me. 2 by 3 W. Okay. Initially, 12 men worked for how many days? 6 days. So, M1 is equal to what? 12 and D1 is equal to what? 6 days. 12 men working 6 days, they finished how much work? 1 by 3rd of a work. That is equal to, what is M2 in this case? Tell me students. Now 4 more men joined them, right? So new M2 will become what? 16. And days we don't know. Here they are not speaking about the time. So we will consider both are working for the same time. So what is the formula we will have? M1 D1 T1 by W1 is equal to M2 D2 T2 by W2. So what is M1 for me here? 12. What is D1 for me? 6 and TT both are same. So I can cancel those two things directly. By what is W1? 1 by 3 W. That is equal to 16 into I don't know the days by 2 by 3 W. Okay. 3 cancels. W get cancelled. Now in 4 table or else in 2 table also you can cancel it, students. 2 1s are 2 8s are. Okay. Next 4 2s are 4 3s are 2 1s are 2 3s are. So days D2 will become what here? 9 days. So you can follow this method or you can follow this method. It is up to you. It is up to you. If you follow this method, it is also okay, and this one is also okay, and this one looks little bit easier. But concept wise, this is the perfect one. Okay, 1/3 of work will be done by M1 people, that is 12 people in 6 days. So the remaining work is 2/3 of the work. It should be done by 16 people in how many days? Okay, like this you can solve this question in two different methods. Next one, a contract is to be completed in 46 days and 117 men were set to work. Okay, total contract should be done in how many days? 46 days, students. Okay, 117 men were set to work, each working 8 hours a day. Okay, now 117 men are working 8 hours a day. After 33 days, 4/7 of the work is completed. Now, like this, M1 is 117 and T1 is 8 hours. After days, 33 days. After 33 days, 4/7 of work is finished. So, what is W for me here? 4/7 of W. 4/7 of W. Now, how many additional men may be employed so that the work may be completed in time, and each man now working 9 hours a day. Now, see here, actually the work should be finished in how many days? 46 days. Already how many days are finished for us? 33 days. So, now tell me what are the leftover days? The leftover days is how much for me here? Tell me. 13 days. In 13 days, what portion of work is left for me here? 4/7 is finished. So, what is the remaining work here? 3/7 of work. Remaining work is how much? 3/7 of work. Okay. They should work, each working how many days? How many hours a day? They are working 9 hours a day. So, T2 is 9 hours. And we need to find what is M2. Okay. What is M2? Additional men. They are asking us additional men, but first of all we will find M2, students, and from that we can easily write the additional men. So what is the formula we have? We all know what it is. M1 D1 T1 by W1 is equal to M2 D2 T2 by W2. So substitute in this, what you will get here, students? 117 into 8 into 33 by what is W here? 4/7 W. That is equal to M2, I need to find that one, into M2 D2 is 13, T2 is 9 by 3/7 W. Now please see here, students, 7W, 7W anyway will get cancelled. You can cancel them directly. Okay. Next, 4 ones, 4 twos, 3 ones, 3 threes. Okay. Next, 3 ones are 3 11s are, 13 ones are 13 9s are. Okay. So now 9 twos are 18, 18 into 11, what it becomes? 18 11s are 198. So what is M2 for me here? 198. M2 is 198, but this is not our answer. They are asking us how many additional men may be employed. So already how many are there for us here? 117. Already 117 men are there. Now tell me how many additional men are required for us? 198 minus 117, that is 81 men. So here 81 additional men are required to finish the job in on time. To finish the job in 46 days. That is on time. If I need to finish the job means definitely I require 81 men here additionally. Okay, understood? This is how we need to solve the problem. Next one. 39 persons can repair a road in 12 days, working 5 hours a day. In how many days will 30% working 6 hours a day complete the work? Same work, right? If work is same, what we will write? M1 D1 T1 is equal to M2 D2 T2. Okay, what is M1? 39 men can repair the road in 12 days, working 5 hours a day. How many men? How many days will 30 persons? Okay, 30 men, and D2 I don't know, working 6 hours a day. Working 6 hours a day. Very simple, cancel it. 6 ones 6, 2s, 5 ones 5 6. In 3 table, 3 2s are 3 13s are 2 2 will get cancelled. So days are how many here? 13 days. So 13 days are required for us in this case. Okay, 30 men requires 13 days to finish the job, working 6 hours a day. Okay, next one. This is one of the important models in our entire time and work, students. Why? Because here the relation is inverse relation. What is that inverse relation, sir? See, till now, what we have taken, students, till now what we have taken? We have taken time taken. I mean, number of men is directly proportional to work. Why? Because if the number of men increases, my work increases. That is the case we have taken, right? But in this case, please take here, students. If the number of persons increases, what about my provisions? The number of days will be reduced, right? Right. So these two are inversely related. For example, understand, if 10 men can eat a food for some 10 days. Now 100 men can eat the same food for how many days? If you do in that manner, sir, I will cross multiply it. Okay, 10 men, or else 1 man, you can take 1 man. 1 man can eat the food for how many days? 1 man can eat the food for how many days? That is the case, means into 1. So here into 1. And we will write 1 day. So that means 10 men can eat the food for 10 days. 1 man can eat the same food for 1 day. Is it correct, students? 10 men can eat the food for 10 days. Now just 1 man, he can eat for only 1 day. No, it is wrong. Now where is the mistake we are doing? Means while writing the relation, students, what actually is, when they are inversely related, how we need to write the relation? Means, okay, 10 men can eat the food for how many days? 10 days. So write it as 1 by 10, not 10 directly. Why? Because if the number of men increases, the food consumption days will be reduced. These two are what? Inversely related. Now 1 man can finish the food in how many days? Can have the food for how many days? 1 by x days. Now cross multiply it. What you will get? 10 into 1 by x is equal to 1 into 1 by 10. Okay, at last x value will become what here? 100 days. That means 1 man can have that food for how many days? 100 days. Is it correct? Yes. 10 people can have the food for 10 days, means just 1 man can have it for 100 days. So here the relation is what? Here the relation is inverse relation. Inverse relation. This is little bit different from the questions which we have solved till now, students. Okay. Now come to our given question. A garrison of 500 men are provisioned for how many days? 27 days. Okay. Men, number of days. The provision is left for us. So 500 for 500 men, the food will be left for how many days? 27 days. Okay, good, super. Now after 3 days, what will be the condition? Tell me. After 3 days, if we have the same 500 men, the food will be left for more how many days? The food will be left for more 24 days. If there is no change, for example, if the number of men, there is no change in the number of men, that is for 500 men, the food will be left for more how many days? 24 days. Now, but now what is happening? A garrison of 300 men are arrived, newly arrived. So, but 300 are arrived. So that means what is my new strength now? For 800 men, the food will be left for how many days? The food will be left for how many days? That is the relation. Now see here, students, what I will do is 500 men is equal to 1 by 24. The reason is just now I told you. Why? Because these two are inversely related. So for 800 men, the food will be left for how many days? 1 by x days. 1 by x days. Cross multiply it. So what you will get here? 500 into 1 by x is equal to 800 into 1 by 24. 800 into 1 by 24. That is the case, right? Now see here, students. 2 zeros get cancelled. 8 ones are 8, 3s are. So x will go to that side, 3 will come to this side. So x value will become what? 15 days. The food will be left for more how many days? 15 days. See here, students, this is little bit different one from the remaining questions. Why? Because here the number of men and the food will be inversely related. So please be careful while solving these problems. Okay, please be careful. For 500 men, the food will last for 27 days. After 3 days, if for example, if the same 500 men are there, the food will be left for more how many days? 24 days. But 300 men are joining, so new strength became 800. For 500 men, the food will last for 24 days. For 800 men, it will last for how many days? Okay, right? Next one. Everyone try to solve this one. Pause the video and try to solve this one. Similar and the same question, more or less. Okay, in a garrison of food for 1000 soldiers. So men, number of days. Okay, this is a 30 days month, student. 30 days month. Okay, don't worry. This is a 30 days month. Okay, men, the food for 1000 soldiers for 1 month. So 1000 soldiers for 30 days. After 10 days, for example, if same 1000 soldiers are there, the food will be last for how many days? The food will be last for more 20 days. But is this thing happening here? No. 1000 more soldiers. That means what happened? Now new strength became what? 2000. Then the food will be left for how many days? As usual, this is double means this will become half. You can say 10 days directly. But to make it perfectly, 1000 men is equal to 1 by 20. 2000 men is equal to 1 by x. 2000 men is equal to 1 by x. Cross multiplied. 1000 into 1 by x is equal to 2000 into 1 by 20. 0, 0, 2 ones, 2 hundreds, 2 zeros, 2 zeros. So, x value will become what? 10 days. That means the food will be left for how many days here? More 10 days. The food will be left for more 10 days. Right? This is how you need to solve these type of questions. These are very, very important, students. Remember. Okay? Right? That's it. Thank you. In our next video, we will see the continuation of this regarding pipes and cisterns. Right? Thank you. Thank you very much.